Good morning, and today I'm going to be starting my vlogger training video episodes because I've noticed a flaw in myself and in my personality that I need to solve and conquer, and that is I haven't filmed yet by myself. So where I've come to today is a traditional outdoor British Sunday market, and I'll show you ahead of me now what I'm looking at. And your initial thoughts are probably something along the lines of, Brendan, that is a market. And you wouldn't be wrong, because what I've noticed recently in the last few weeks of trying to come here to film, it's either been closed because of the storms that we've had in the UK, or a lot less people are coming to these markets now with a certain illness that's been going around the world, and in particular, that's recently struck the UK. So I'll show you a little around this market, show you what it's all about, and see if we can talk to some of the stall holders, see if they've been affected by the certain thing that's going around, which actually I've seen a lot, that a lot of YouTubers can't talk about this certain illness. So yeah, and also today as well, it's just about me getting a bit more comfortable in front of the camera, and I'll try my absolute very best to not cut as often as I did do in my previous videos of other people. So that's one personality flaw that I've found in myself, that when I was in the car just getting all the stuff ready, the microphone and the camera, I was thinking to myself, oh God, part of me hopes that this camera doesn't turn on, doesn't work today, because I've urged myself to get out and about and to talk to you guys, just me. So I'll show you what's around me now. So a little bit more info about your traditional British Sunday market. I remember these Sunday markets being a lot more prevalent when I was a little boy, and a lot more busy, a lot more stalls, and here's your typical British kind of meat stack.
Don't you walk away because you're carrying this, young man. Yeah, that's his job, isn't it, love? You don't bring him for his charm and his good looks, do you? Thank you.
And what you normally get is a typical Cockney British accent selling a load of meat. But I'll just show you what other kind of stuff they've got here.
Have a look at these. Give them a squeeze, touch your knees, pick your nose or touch your toes.
In all honesty, a lot of it is just tat. But on a much better day, in a bright, sunny British summer, you'll have loads of stalls here selling a variety of different things, including fresh fruit and veg, which I can just see in front of me now. And you'll get a lot of different stuff that's a lot cheaper than what you find in the supermarkets. But as you can see, look at that wide expanse of car park. So it's a whole lot of nothing today. But I pulled up here today, just like I did last week, and I saw that there wasn't much. There was a lot less last week. I think there was about 4 bags of potatoes and about 1 stall. So I couldn't really film there. I think I'm walking around the same place as I did about 2 minutes ago. But yeah, I'll see if we can have a little chat to some stall holders, see if they've been affected by the wind and the terrible storms that we've been faced with, and go from there, I suppose. At current, everybody's stocking up on their toilet roll. Well-known fact in the UK that toilet roll is a well-known cure for this current illness that's going around. So if you've got loads of toilet roll, you'll be safe. Now the time has come where I need to pluck up the courage, as I'm alone, to talk to some of these stall holders. Could I get rejected? Could I get somebody who's not used to talking to people? Who knows? Interesting. Hello, mate.
Hi, how you doing?
I'm very good, how are you?
Yeah, not bad.
I'm just doing a little vlog today of the Shrewsbury Sunday market.
Oh, cool.
And it's a little bit disappointing to see it's so sparse, because normally it's a lot better than this, isn't it?
I think everyone was worried about the weather, right? So,
Yeah.
I mean,
yeah.
this is the first time we got out this year, and we just went to sort of stretch our...
This is the first time you've been out this year?
This year, yeah. Well, it's like... the weather's just terrible.
It's been crap.
My brother kicked this off last year, and...
Yeah.
But it's a morning thing as well, and usually we do sort of rice dishes and...
Okay.
Different Thai curries, but...
Do you have much success at the Sunday markets?
Like I say, first time.
This
so
is your first
last
venture?
Year it was a lot
and what was your name?
Ben.
Ben.
Yeah,
Brendan.
Ben.
Nice to meet you.
My brother's just gone and get a few bits, but yeah. So last year we did a lot of village shows, and and that, but we kind of shut down in October and
Yeah.
our first gig. So,
Is there anything you could cook me today, like a little taster?
yeah, you know what? Probably about 30 minutes time. My
30
brother's
minutes,
just
yeah.
Just getting back now with some bits.
Okay.
We were sort of a bit late kicking off this morning.
All right,
so-
Ben, I'm going to come back to you in 30 minutes,
Yeah. All right. Yeah.
and then we'll see you then. And I'll try your recommendation.
Yeah. I think So it's basically like a vegan breakfast.
Yeah.
Wrap
Okay.
type
Well, I've
thing.
recently done a video on some vegan food,
Yeah.
so maybe some of the viewers might be interested in that. Maybe not. Who knows? I'll see you in half hour, Ben. All right. Thank you. So that was my first venture, talking to a stall holder by myself, and it wasn't as bad as I thought it would be. And actually, I feel a little bit more confident now after talking to somebody and walking around. I don't feel as alienated. So we'll go back to Ben in half an hour. We'll try a bit of Thai food, Thai cuisine, on his recommendation.
Anybody else
something
going to
more
use
fresh
that
fruit and
short
veg?
fat bacon there today? 6 big packs of bacon, £3 a pack. Ladies and gents, 18 quid's worth of bacon there today. Is anybody got a fiver on this one? Short fat bacon there today for a fiver.
I'm getting some very, very strange looks. But we're going to roll with it. We're rolling with it. A little bit about why I started this channel again. I did mention this in my first ever video in Bridgnorth with my dad. But the real reason why I started this video, vlog, channel thingy, if you like, is to get me out of the house. Because I'm sure at some point in everyone's lives, everybody watching this video right now, no matter how many people may or may not watch this video, I'm sure at some point in your life you've experienced depression of some sort. And I'm not going to shy away from it. I've also experienced that as well. When you look outside, when you're inside on a lovely sunny day and you're a bit reluctant to go outside, even though your mind wants to, but for some reason there's something inside you that won't let you act on that impulse. And that's been my problem for a while. So coming out and giving myself an excuse to film gives me a reason just to get out the front door. And I think sometimes that's the hardest part when you feel a bit down, is just getting out the front door. Because as soon as you're outside, give it 5 minutes of walking around, talking to other people, experiencing different things, and you're glad you came out. And doing this video vlog has meant that every single week I'm going to 1 or 2 different destinations with my dad, Kurt, or as today by myself, and experiencing life. I think a lot of us in life focus way too much on work, not enough time on family and friends, and not enough time on actually living life. And even though I'm at a relatively boring destination today, I've got out of the house. This is much more interesting than sat inside doing nothing. So all I can say to you guys that watch is thank you for giving me the inspiration to carry on doing this. Because by you watching, liking, subscribing, commenting, sharing, everything that you've been doing, you're inspiring me to make more videos and live more of my life. So thank you. And that's my little yabble on for the day. Now I've got to try and plug up the courage to go and talk to someone else. Come on, Brendan, you can do this. Who should I talk to? Let me think. Let's try and talk to some fresh fruit and veg people. Here we go. I'm doing a little vlog around the Shrewsbury Sunday market today. And I've just been talking to a couple of stall holders just about what it is you guys do here. And also as well, the difference in what the market's like now as opposed to what it was like, say, last summer. Because last summer it was absolutely massively vibrant. And now it seems to be a bit dead. Would you agree?
Yeah, I agree with you, yeah.
Yeah. What's your name?
Remy,
Remy. Brendan, very nice to meet you. And how long have you been at the market?
here.
Yeah.
About 20 years.
20 years, wow. And what have you seen in the last 20 years with this Sunday market? Have you
See
seen
a
it?
lot, actually.
Have you seen it change a lot?
Of course, yeah.
Yeah. Is it better now or better 20 years ago?
Not really, no. Now it's just keep it going a bit.
Yeah.
Because,
And
days
you?
are gone, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, definitely.
So-
I can imagine 20 years ago this was a much more vibrant
Yeah, it
market.
used to be over there in the car park in the Tesco.
Yeah.
And it used to be 170 stalls. And now you can see about
It's-
10.
Yeah.
Couple stalls,
I remember
you know,
those times.
The rest all the car booters, so.
Yeah, I remember those times. And you mainly stock just fresh fruit and veg?
Yes, I do
Yeah?
the best, you know.
And good business? Is it business good?
It's not too bad, you know.
Not too bad. Okay.
Just keep it going.
Yeah. Well, thank you for
Paying the
having a little
bills
chat.
and that's away.
That's it. Thank you for your time, mate. You too. Bye. So that was Remy. I think I've got his name right. Remy. who owns a fresh fruit and veg stand at the British Sunday, well, British, should I say, Shrewsbury Sunday Market. And he's been here for 20 years. Wow.
Hello, Brendan.
Dave! How you doing?
It's Brendan, apparently, and I'm Dave.
This is a good friend of mine, Dave. How have you been, Dave?
Bloody good. You?
Yeah, very good, mate. Very
You're
good.
smiling? You've
Yeah.
grown. You've got taller.
A little bit, maybe.
Watch
Yeah.
out for this gentleman. He's dangerous.
Oh, yeah.
He's a very
So,
good bloke.
are you enjoying the Sunday market?
I always enjoy the Sunday market. I come every week.
Every week?
Every single week.
Well, I've just spoken to another store holder, Remy, a fruit and
I know,
veg
yeah.
guy, and he's been here for 20 years. And he said that, I mean, I remember the times when Tesco wasn't here, and it was 170 stalls.
You mean when it was back
vibrant.
where all the houses are now?
Yeah, yeah, and it was a bustling market, and I haven't been here for many years, and actually looking around, it's a shame.
E-commerce.
Yeah.
eBay, Amacrap, all
Yeah.
that stuff. They actually take an awful lot of the fun out of it.
And what's your thoughts on an open public environment at the moment with the current viral climate? What do you think?
I think it's wonderful that people are discovering how to wash their hands for the first time.
And also wipe their rear ends as well.
Really?
Yes,
With
yeah,
their
yeah.
hands?
No, well, it could be, but have you seen a lot of the news about people panic buying toilet roll?
Not in this country, but I have seen it in overseas. I've got family in France, and they basically have been very concerned by stuff there.
Dave, it's absolutely fantastic to see you again, mate.
Look after yourself,
and,
bud. No tongues.
It's been no tongues. It's been a pleasure. We'll have to catch up soon.
That'd be good. Give me a shout.
All right, then, mate. I'll see you again.
Enjoy yourself.
See you, Dave. That was a pleasant surprise, seeing somebody that I know, a good friend of mine. Now, an important question. This wrap that you're making me, is it going to be a one-hand... I don't want to say the word hand job, but it's too late. It's two hands, okay.
Everything on it, yeah.
Do you know what? I'm just going to go for your suggestion. Whatever you think tastes the best, that's what I'll have. Well, the sun's gone in. I think I can take my sunglasses off now, I think. Hello, world.
Okay, so
So we've got some cheese on there.
It's vegan cheese.
Vegan cheese, okie dokie.
Slamming it.
And what you're putting on there now, Dan, is that supposed to mimic bacon of, yeah?
yeah, I mean that's the idea of it, yeah.
Okay. It's incredibly windy today. My hand is nearly frozen solid. And what a battle it is for you guys with the wind as well. You know, trying to make, delicate food.
Constantly going out.
Ooh. Love a bit of mushroom.
Yeah, and mushrooms are really good.
Oh, actually, that looks really nice.
Sauce, tomato, veg chives.
Now, when you said it was a two-handed thing to eat this, would one of you guys be so kind as to hold this camera for me a minute? Would you be all right with doing that?
Yeah, sure thing. Right,
That is
how are you
attention
with,
to detail.
With sauce, sort of like...
What have you got?
Go,
What would you recommend with that combination? What would you recommend?
I mean, what do you reckon, Dan? Like, I think probably the sweet and sour.
I'd say sweet chili.
Sweet chili.
Oh, sweet chilli. I love a bit of sweet chilli. I'm glad that's your recommendation as well. Oh, lovely. This is the, what would you call it?
Tidy vegan breakfast wrap.
Breakfast wrap. Okay, can I pass you the camera, Ben?
Sure. So, bit of tissue underneath it.
Okay.
Usually, so typically, like you can kind of wrap them up, right, and
Yeah.
eat it. And the fork is to pick up the bits that are kind of
Okay.
left. So you can actually grab both sides and actually.
And go
wrap
for it. Let me just try a little bit of mushroom first. Oh, the sweet chilli with the mushroom goes really nice. Let me,
Yeah, the
All right.
wrapper, the consistency of the wrap is. Where
All right, I'm going to go messy, okay?
Awesome. Yeah,
Go for it, go messy.
it's the only way.
Okay, all right. Here we go. That is nice. I have not been paid for this opinion, but that is really nice. All vegan food I've tried so far, in all honesty, has been crap. But that is lovely. Let me show you inside that, guys. It's all just oozing out, and this is like a proper dirty vegan food, yeah?
It is dirty
That's
vegan.
the idea, right? That it was like just a sort of hangover cure, full English.
That vegan egg does resemble the texture of egg.
The texture's there.
Yeah.
But it's organic, tofu, turmeric.
How am I looking with the stuff around the mouth, Ben? Am I looking all right?
Yeah, you're good.
I'm good.
You've got a napkin under.
Well, this is proof that this is actually quite nice, because the vegan burger I tried from KFC and the sausage roll, vegan roll, if you like, from Greg's, I didn't finish either of them.
Yeah.
And I'm well on my way to finishing this. So it's good. Thank you for being the cameraman. I appreciate that. So that was the Tidy Food Bar vegan breakfast wrap.
Exactly.
Yeah, I got that right. I was quite impressed with that.
Yeah,
Look, guys, it's been fantastic. Ben and Dan, do you want to keep your glove on? It's up to you. Yeah, should we just bump elbows?
Cool.
There we go.
Yeah, I think it's
A couple of weeks' time, you want to have a search on YouTube, just type in Brendan James Vlog, and you might see the video.
Okay.
All right?
I will do.
See you guys, pleasure. See you later. That was rather interesting. Some vegan fast food. And actually, I'm not just saying this to be biased, because I think those guys are great, but that was actually really, really tasty. And I'm conscious that I might have some stuff around my face right now, so if I have, please feel free to laugh away. But yeah, so I've had some food, I've come to the market, I've spoken to a couple of stall holders, I have broken my kind of confidence barrier, if you want to call it that, to get out and film by myself. And now I'm going to enjoy a traditional British Sunday lunch with some meat as well. But I certainly won't be counting out that vegan wrap in the future. Thanks for joining us for this video, guys. Don't know how interesting you're going to find it. Me by myself, walking around a market that's barely visible. But yeah, it's been a pleasure to have you with me. I've had some food, spoke to a few people, and I feel a hell of a lot more confident. And thank you for watching, liking, subscribing, commenting, sharing, everything that you're doing to inspire me to get out and live my life. So I'll see you in the next video.